Yeah, so of course, you got the lurkers in here because they want content. They're getting content ideas from me, of course. And these are the same slime balls, low IQ, underachiever, losers who want to trash me. You can't trash a top expert. Sorry, doesn't work. It's a very dangerous world that we're living in right now, at least for those of you who don't have a clue, because you're being told by just about everyone that you can do it on your own. Gonna democratize finance. That's all being done to rip you off, to fleece you. You all don't even fucking get it. You don't get it.
So some of you are starting to find out the hard way, listening to these YouTube investment gurus. It's going to cost you big. It's going to cost you really big. And let me just mention, I've gotten a lot of emails. Of course, I'm not that active on here. In fact, it's just, I doubt I'll even be posting anything in the future over the next couple of months. Just depends if I'm inspired to do so. I'm busy. I'm a professional research analyst. I have a real job. I provide research, investment research, economic research for investors. I've been doing that. This is my third decade. And so the people who are spending every day on YouTube churning out videos, they don't have real jobs. Now, some of them are trying to escape their job, thinking they can become YouTube stars, and they're pumping out all kinds of videos. Folks, if you've got someone who's giving you, and this is the same thing, I exposed this 15 years ago. 15. Ask yourself, how many of you were even investing 3 years ago? I exposed this whole situation with the guys in the media. All the guys that the media talks about, and they tell you that they're really accurate and they're right a lot, and you should listen to them because they're really smart. I'm not going to get into that scam. I exposed that 15 years ago, and I was exposing it for many years, what's going on with the media and their buddies. But, I mentioned, for instance, a guy like Peter Schiff. I said, wait a second. Forget the fact that this guy's always wrong. He's a contrarian indicator. Do the opposite of what he says, and you're going to make big money. And I think that the same applies to these clowns on YouTube. But the point I was trying to make is that, of course, Mr. Schiff has got a real company. He's got a real investment firm. I don't agree with much of anything that he says on any basis, whether it's investments or politics. But nonetheless, that's what he does. That's his job. He's in the industry. He calls himself an analyst, an economist, yet he's spending all his time giving interviews every day, all day. So how does he do research? How does he know what's going on? You see, folks, these people are professional speakers. They're pumping out content. Garbage content, yes, but they're just blabbering. Blah, 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 blah. So when you have guys like Meet Kevin who are always pumping out garbage, ask yourself, well, Kevin, we should see a lot less of you because you should be trying to research things, see what's going on. Folks, that's not the game. The game is to fool you. You understand? The people that are blabbering their mouths all the time are the ones that don't know shit. They're trying to pull you in. And you have to use your head and think about what's going on. And I can tell you, even if Kevin or any of these other clowns on YouTube tried to research, they can't do it. They're not equipped. They're not experienced. They have no idea what's going on. And you all should understand that. And you got, I could talk about these clowns for a long, long time nonstop. I haven't even paid attention. I haven't even watched Meet Kevin's, any of his videos, I don't think, in months. Because all these guys, whether it's Tom Nash, the fake analyst, or Kevin, the clickbait con man, or Graham Stephan, clickbait con man, any of these guys, if I watch just one of their videos, I could spend hours just chopping it up, showing you the amount of disinformation and garbage. And each of these guys have their own little scam portal, their own little scam strategy. I want you to understand that. They all have their own scam strategy, but they're all in the same circle. It's a circle jerk. You understand? So one guy gives you kind of a panic paranoia. Buy, sell. Folks, if you're following the market on a daily basis, absorbing all this garbage and trying to respond every day, you're going to lose everything. Okay, that's a short-term trading approach. Short-term trading is going to result in complete losses ultimately for, I would say, 999 out of 1,000 people. Okay? There's other approaches, other strategies, scam strategies. Other guys are clickbait con men, where you got the subs and you just put, hello everyone, how you doing today? Hi. And they just talk about stupid things they're not qualified to talk about and it's not accurate. I consider that a scam. It's advertising scam. It's an advertising fraud. They're just trying to drum up the ad revenue. And that affects consumers because consumers have to pay higher prices for goods and services because these companies are spending their ad revenue on a bunch of clowns who are providing scam content, people clicking on that. That's fraud. Of course, YouTube doesn't care because they make money off it, as you can imagine. Experience is useless. Yeah, okay. Experience is useless. Well, how about track records? I got one of the best in the world, my friend. Anyone who says experience is useless doesn't have experience. That's pretty obvious to me. You think you don't need any experience. Yeah, okay. No experience needed. Let me tell you something. In case you all don't know this, investing in the stock market is arguably the most difficult thing to do consistently right in the world. Arguably. Okay. And the reason why I say that, think about some of the most difficult things in the world to do. What might they be? Intellectually challenging, right? What might they be? Everyone's going to have a different opinion on that. I think that probably most people are going to say, well, something, in the sciences like a physics, chemistry, something like that. Very, very difficult, right? But the thing is that something like that, you have the rules in front of you. You can learn all that stuff. Either you're going to get it or you're not. Investing is constantly changing. Okay? It's constantly changing.
terms of getting back as an investor, if it's coming down to here, almost irrespective of what's going on, I have to believe, if I have to make a call in advance, and of course I can change depending on what happens, but I have to believe this is where you want to start doing that 18, 17, around there. Their earnings report is a complete game changer, at least for quite a while. Bottom line, NVIDIA now is going to enter the realm of Tesla, Apple, and all these other big, I mean, listen, NVIDIA can come down to 150, come down to $100. If you don't think it's possible, then you don't understand how the market works. I mean, listen, NVIDIA can come down to 150, come down to $100. If you don't think it's possible, then you don't understand how the market works.